exceptional, this audience. So thank you all so much. I know EKB would also want to extend a thank you to you. So, before we begin, I want to say, firstly, that I'm so terrifically honored to have been involved in this project in the capacity that I was. And I think any capacity, no matter how small, I would have been equally honored because of EKB's diligence, hard work, and talent. I'm so excited for you to see the work that she's about to share with you. Secondly, I think you all noticed that you received a pencil and a blank slip of paper in your programs. So, art is never finished. It is only abandoned. I did not say that. Leonardo da Vinci said that. And for everyone that heard me say it in my theater history 2 class, you are up there for the re-gift of that quote. EKB and I love this work very passionately, and it is our dream to take what we have, this first draft that you are seeing, work on it, mull over it, recreate and recreate and recreate until we have a much larger work someday. That could be months from now, that could be years from now, we have no idea. But if you would be ever so kind on that blank sheet of paper to write down things that stuck with you, things that you love, things that you struggled with, whether that have to do with the script or with the performance, any aspect, we would absolutely love your feedback in any capacity. There is a sweet little Easter basket outside. You can drop your suggestions in after. I think that's it. Thank you all for coming, and enjoy.
June 9, 2015. Notice number NOT-OD-15-102. The National Institute of Health is committed to improving the health outcomes of men and women through support of rigorous science that advances fundamental knowledge about the nature and behavior of living systems. Sex and gender play a role in how health and disease processes differ across individuals, and consideration of these factors in research studies informs the development and testing of preventative and therapeutic interventions in both sexes. This notice focuses on the National Institute of Health's expectation that scientists will account for the possible role of sex as a biological variable in vertebrate, animal, and human studies. These updates will take effect for applications submitted for the January 25, 2016 due date and thereafter.
You got this. Don't be nervous. You're gonna be great.
didn't check in. I have an audition at 2 p.m. Oh my God. My name's Emily too. Never met one of those before. What? It was a joke. So funny. Spell your name again? It's Krus. Got it. How do you say that? Krusche-Bruck? Krusche-Bruck? So close. Krusche-Bruck. Yeah, I'll do my best, but they'll probably just ask you for your number. Okay, thank you.
Log 1. The time is 5:36 p.m. Today begins phase 1 of our preclinical trial for Anxietrex, an anti-anxiety medication. We have just received our rat subjects. This is our first Anxietrex study to include female test subjects. Given how much of our understanding of the human body and psyche has been built on decades of research done on solely males, this study is monumental for our research regarding the effectiveness of Anxietrex. We have finished labeling and grouping our male subjects and are almost done with our females. Our final round, female, 230 grams, ad-lib food and water, number 32.
Huh. Number 32. No, I don't like it. Better than 73. Day 1 in the books. Hello? 32. Hi, sorry. Who's there? Hello? Over here? I'm sorry. I can't really see you. It's too dark. We're rats. Aren't we supposed to have terrific night vision? Well, yeah, I've never really had good, huh? Nothing. I'm sorry. Who are you exactly? Well, I used to be called 47. Used to? Don't interrupt. It's rude. I shouldn't interrupt you. You just... It's rude. Yeah, no kidding. Anyway, as I was saying, I used to be called 47, but you, my friend, you may have the distinct honor of calling me by my name, which is Felix. Oh, it's nice to meet you, Felix. At your service. Great. It's nice to meet you, I guess. Yeah, 32. May I ask you a personal question? Sure, yes, I guess, of course. Guess. 2 guesses in a row. What conviction. Sorry, I say that when I'm nervous, I guess. I mean, what makes you nervous? Everything? Everything makes me nervous. Why? Do I make you nervous? Yes? No? Shit. But sorry, you had a personal question. Now, don't take this the wrong way, but, why are you here? I'm sorry, I don't really think I understand what you mean. Why are you here in this study? Well, I would assume for the same reason you are. Yeah, but, you're a female. How? Really? I am? Got a jokester on our hands. It's not what I meant. I'm sorry, I don't really think I understand what you mean. You've just never had females before. Really? Why? I can't cut your tongue? No, you know what? Never mind. It was nice to meet you, 32. Okay, bye. 32, one last piece of advice. Don't skew the results. No one wants results that don't support their hypothesis, and no one wants rats that don't give them the results they want. Look, I kind of like you. I wouldn't mind if you stayed around for a bit, so I'll leave you with that advice. Good night. Bye. Are you ready? Number 32. Oh, great. Yeah, of course. 32. Thank you. Yeah, right this way. This is Emily Krusche-Bruck. Actually, it's for mine. Hi. Sorry about that. Thank you for coming. Can you tell me how to say your name one more time? Yeah, of course. It's Emily Krusche-Bruck. Well, I usually go by EKB. Well, actually, it started in high school. I used to go by KB because, well, there were so many Emilys and it was boring and I wanted to be different. So I started by going by KB and then it transformed into EKB and then somehow became Ekib and then Sticky and... Actually, Miss, could you please just tell us your... Yes, right, I'm sorry, it's Emily. No, your number, Miss? Yes, it's 32. You seem nervous, Emily. Yeah, I am. Everything makes me nervous, but obviously this especially makes me nervous. And now I'm telling you I'm nervous, which also isn't good. And Emily? Right, shit, fuck, so, now I'm swearing, which also probably isn't great. Emily, please, take a deep breath. Do you want to be here? I'm sorry, what? Do you want to be an actor? Yes, of course I want to be an actor. Why? Because I'm passionate about it and I love it and it makes me happy and Emily, we've seen over 50 talented and passionate actors today. We don't want the same thing. We want someone different. Whenever you're ready, please stand on the X. Right, sorry, I have bad vision. I think I showed my glasses to an audition, so I can't really... Never mind. don't know. No, I was nervous, and so, yeah, the director just kept asking me why I wanted to be there, and why I want to be an actor. No. Yes. Of course I know why I want to be an actor. I always talk about it. I just... No, I gave some bullshit answer about how it makes me happy, and I'm passionate about it. No, I know. I know, okay? No, I was anxious because I was the only girl in pants, and everyone fit in and knew each other, and I was by myself, and I know. I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah. No, I know. I'm always in my head, and I keep thinking about what my professor said to me, and you know what? Maybe he was right. I don't know. Am I cut out for this? I need to learn how to fit in. Yeah. No. Yes. Mom, I know. I know. Thanks. Yeah. No, they're gonna call or email us tonight or early in the morning. Others not here. Yeah. Yeah. Thanks. I will. I love you too. Great. Yeah. Bye.
Log 21. The time is 4:28 p.m. It has been a week since we began trials. While the results of the males are consistent with our previous studies, several of our female subjects are demonstrating mild agitation. We suspect that the mild agitation in females is due to the anxiety of acclimating to their new environment. It's too early on in the injection process to see any significant effects on anxiety, but we should be able to within the next week or so. We will monitor this behavior more closely in this next segment of the trial. Ideally, the results would show no significant differences between the drug's effects on males and females. Significant sex differences would challenge everything we know about females in regards to our anxiety treatment. If these differences are present, then the bulk of our Anxietrex research thus far will be unusable.
Calm down. Wow. Thank you, Felix. What a novel idea. Wish I thought of that before. Just calm down. Okay. No need to be snippy. I'm sorry, my heart is beating so fast and I can't sit still and my mind is racing. Take a deep breath. That doesn't help. Please just calm down. I swear to God, Felix, if you tell me to calm down one more time, why are you so nervous? I don't know. I mean, the fact that I'm locked in a cage all day doesn't help. Look, I'm always anxious or nervous or whatever, but it has never been this bad before. Really? We've been in injections for almost a week, and I gotta tell you, I've never felt better. Great. So happy for you. Look, just give it a few more days. I'm sure you'll start feeling better, but please, until then, just calm down. I heard you the first 80 times, Felix, but how? Huh? If you're so fucking smart, callbacks tonight. Please prepare. Sides.
Log 30. Time, 12:34 p.m. We are 2 weeks into injections. Anxietyrex is greatly decreasing any anxiety symptoms the stressors are creating in males. We are seeing less of a positive effect in females at this time. However, it is important to consider that females have a slightly higher baseline of anxiety and are prone to more severe reactions to stressors. So it is possible that it may just take longer for anxietyrex to have a significant effect. Ideally, we will begin to see a quick turn in females within the next week or so.
And now, exhale into downward dog. I'm not a fucking dog, Felix! Look, I don't understand why I'm still getting nervous. How are you so okay? Well, one, I'm not a baby. Please don't make fun of me right now, Felix. And two, we've been getting injections for a few weeks now. I don't know why they're not working on you. I can't help it, okay? It's not just in the stress test, but in my homepage too. I keep getting worse. I feel like I'm going to explode, and it's not just me either. What do you mean? I mean, I've been talking to the other females. They're getting anxious too. They're getting worse. We're all panicking. We don't know what to do. What? The injections. They're not working on you. You're different. What do you mean? How could we be different? I don't know, but they're working on the males, and as far as I know, they always have. This is bad, 32. Why? You need to do something. Why? It needs to look like the injections are working on all of us in the same way. You need to calm yourself and the other females down. How, Felix? I don't know. But you need to. This will fuck everything up. This will destroy all of us. Do something, 32. Felix? Felix! Felix! Fuck. Every day that I spend in a maze.
Log 44. Time, 5:32 p.m.
Taking each turn, only finding dead ends.
Our rodent subjects have been receiving anxiety tracks now for just over 3 weeks.
I look up, I stay strong, try to find my way through.
Where the results in our male subjects are still consistent with our previous research trials, results in our female subjects are quite different.
But I'm caught in a maze.
The results may actually suggest that the high anxiety symptoms in females are occurring as a direct effect of the drug itself.
Trying to find my way through. Every day I wake up, ready to take on the world, ready for my break, which will get me where I'm trying to go. I keep my chin up, try to find my way through, but I'm caught in a maze, looking for a clue. But I keep running in circles, but the labyrinth's getting longer, and I don't know how much more I'll be able to take. All I hear is no, you're gonna have to work harder. There's no rest for the weary, there's no room for mistakes. Emily, I'm sorry, could you just wait a sec? Yeah, of course. I've got to be honest with you, that call back was boring. Look, we asked you to come back today because the pieces you showed us yesterday were intriguing and complicated. Your job as an actor is to be vulnerable and to show us what's unique about you. Today, you were the same as everyone else. Did you, by chance, think any more about the question I asked you yesterday? Why you want to be an actor? You should think more about it. Wait.
Log 52, time 6:45 p.m. We have completed the first set of trials and have computed all of the data. While the positive responses of our male subjects replicated those in the previous studies, the negative responses of the female subjects to injections have made it clear that Anxietrex is not ready to be pushed forward into clinical trials. In fact, much of our data gives us reason to believe that the drug may actually increase anxiety in females. Given the negative female response, we realize that almost all of our previous data is only truly representative of half of the population. We are going to have to turn to the development of this drug and begin a new study to investigate the ways that fundamental sex differences affect anxiety treatment.
They know. Who? Them. The researchers. They know we're anxious. I know. Well, we don't have to pretend anymore, Felix. This is good news. No, it's not. I'm sorry, what? This is terrible news. Do you know what this means? Do you have any idea what you've done to us? Sorry, what I've done to you, Felix? What are you talking about? They said they were going to get rid of us if the injections didn't work. They can't keep the study going, which means they can't keep the subjects in the study. You not being able to hide has cost all of us our lives. Is that why you tried to keep me calm before? You were trying to protect yourself? Yes, so what? Huh? We're animals, 32. We're hardwired to survive. Forgive me for trying to protect our lives. Yeah, exactly. We're animals. We can't hide who we are. We can try to mask it with yoga and deep breathing or whatever the fuck else, but ultimately, Felix, we can't change who we are. That's why we're here in these cages, in this lab. We're not humans. We can't lie and pretend. That's why we're the perfect subjects. All we can do is be no more, no less. Why should I have to die? Because you can't follow the rules. Whose rules? Huh? Yours? The researchers? All we can do is be. That's our only rule. Well, that's not fair. You're right, Felix. It's not fair. I'm sorry if me being myself, if the females in this study being themselves is costing you your life. But guess what? It's costing us ours too. But this is about more than us, Felix. This is about women, human women who, up until this point, haven't been represented. Data was found too complicated. I'm sorry if this is costing your life. And I know you're important, but guess what? My life, our lives are important too. I know we're lab rats. And I know we're disposable, and I knew that this time was going to come, but aren't you scared? Of course I am. You are? Felix, of course I'm scared. is be. That's all any of us can do, and whatever happens, happens. You're not going all nihilist on me now, are you? Felix? Joke. Friends joke. Wait. I want to be an actor because I want to understand people. I want to be able to live through experiences I'll never be able to. I want to be able to sympathize with people I otherwise never would. I love to be able to open a play and connect with a character and in return learn so much about myself. I love to challenge myself. I love to grow, and I love to teach everyone around me everything I can along the road. I love to be vulnerable, and I love to be myself on stage, but that's hard to do in an audition when we are defined by a number. Yeah, it can be empowering. But how are we supposed to know when to be ourselves and when to not when we come in trying to fit some predetermined box? It's scary. It makes me really nervous. But I love it. There's nothing I would rather do. So that's why I want to be an actor. That was a good answer, Emma. Thanks. Thank you for your time.
Final law. The time is 6:38 p.m. After careful consideration of our data, we have decided to terminate this study. Tomorrow, we will sacrifice our current rodent subjects and receive our new subjects.
Have you thought of a name yet? What? A name? For yourself? I'm 32, remember? A real name. Oh, no, I haven't really given it much thought. How about Emily? There are just so many Emilys. Okay, what about, hey Felix? I think I'm just gonna stick with 32. Okay. It's been an honor serving with you, 32. Don't be an asshole. We can't pretend to be what we're not, remember? 32. One last thing. You were right before.